Well, good morning. We're back in Middle Earth, and we are back with Miss Alvaro, and she is going to continue the quest. She wants to talk to Boromir and hear the tale of his journey. And we've also picked up the spring seasonal instance because Spring Festival has begun. Don't worry, we'll be seeing Miss Fistula at the festival anytime. And just a note, I have been tinkering with the sound settings. Hopefully the microphone does sound better. Let me know in the comments. Does it sound better, worse? If it's worse, let me know what is worse about it or what's better about it. All right, Boromir.
My reasons are my own, but I will tell you the tale, as much as your fire seems to earn.
My reasons are my own, stranger, but as Alvaro has proven help to me already, I will trust that her friends are trustworthy. I will tell you the tale of my journey as much as your fire seems to earn. I have seen larger, brighter, and warmer, but this has proven a cold land, and even a poor fire is better than none. Travel now. All right. So we're going into an instance.
It was in the days of June that my father Denethor, the steward of Gondor, called his sons to the White Tower.
Long has my father kept watch upon the black land of Mordor, and at his command the soldiers of Minas Tirith never relax their vigil. The steward's commands are respected, as is right. But what man from the high walls of Minas Tirith could not see smoke rising from Mount Doom, far away and yet still too near? In the taverns of the city they named it a fell portent, and in the high chambers of council my father agreed with his folk, though they knew it not. But none could have foreseen the onslaught that emerged from Mordor. A great force swept through Ithilien, driving our soldiers before it, and at Osgiliath we slowed its approach for as long as we could and destroyed the bridge behind us. There was something strange about that battle, my friends. There were strange omens before and during the fighting, but neither my brother Boromir nor I could understand their meaning. We spoke of them to our father. What does it mean, Father? It means these are strange times in which we live, Boromir. But it may be a message. Speak to me not of fairy stories. We have always measured our strength by the bright sword and the sturdy shield. And so we will today. I am sorry, Father. We mean not to question your wisdom, Father. This much is clear to me, my sons. Gondor is strong, but even Gondor cannot stand forever against such evil. Can it be that names out of legend may hold some key to defeating this enemy? Imladris? Can it be? My father is wise in ways I could never be, for I am in my very bones a fighting man. The stories with which I grew up shaped me to be this. But the steward Gondor must be a learned man if he is to guide Gondor through such troubled times as these. What the name Imladris meant to my father he would not say, only that it was a place far to the north where lived Elrond the half-elven, who was said to be the greatest of the lore masters of Middle-earth, canny and dangerous. Few or none in Gondor know where this place might be found, my father told us. My brother Faramir volunteered at once to seek out this place and ask Elrond half-elven if he might know the meaning of the many strange portents we had seen in recent days. I knew the road would be full of danger and took the journey for myself. My father was most wroth at my choice. He argued against it, but at last he gave me leave to depart. He must have seen that I could find the secret dale in which Imladris lies and bring back knowledge to aid Gondor. Before I set forth, my father impressed upon me the need for secrecy. Enemies could lurk anywhere, my son, he told me. Remember that Gondor needs you. Return with the knowledge the half-elven can provide, and quickly as you can. More quickly if you deem the quest to be a foolhardy one. I assured him I would not abandon the quest, and departed at first light, taking the west road into Rohan.
As is custom, I called upon Theoden, king of Rohan, upon arriving at his city.
Greetings to you, Boromir, son of Denethor. You are welcome in Methuseld, ruling seat of Theoden King. Methuseld. Hold! Who comes here? Grandma, put your tongue back in your mouth. It is Boromir, son of the Steward of Gondor, captain of the White City. He is known to Rohan and is a friend. Is that so? These are dangerous times, and friends must be judged more carefully than before. Like you? The king is indisposed and will see no one today.
I was denied my audience with Theoden, but I did speak with others of his court. The man Grima had a foul look. I did not like him.
I agree with you about that.
Theoden's stalwart is named Hammer. He seemed a good man.
Consider Theodred, Eowyn, and Eomer. Where are they? Ah, over here.
I sparred for a time with Eomer, nephew of Theoden, a good man. May Theoden recover from his illness, but if he does not, Theodred will be a good king. I know not what to make of Eowyn, the king's niece, or all women of Rohan so eager to fight. I could not tarry long at Edoras.
My obligation to call upon Theoden satisfied as best as could be managed. I left Edoras and continued my journey. I would pass through the Gap of Rohan and then turn north for lands I had never seen. But as I neared the fords of Ithon, my surprise I encountered someone I had not expected to see. I dismounted to speak with him. Hail to you, son of Gondor. What errand brings you with such haste to my borders? It is an errand of some urgency for the kingdom of Gondor. But I should not speak of it. I see. There was a time when the wisdom of wizards was much sought after. I mean no offense. I fully understand neither the need for secrecy nor my journey's purpose. What power can there be in Imladris that might aid Gondor? Imladris? You seek the haven of Elrond Half-Elven? Boromir... Why? I beg your pardon, my lord, but I have said too much already. Too much and yet nothing at all, son of Gondor. But I will not let you pass Isengard without the benefit of my knowledge. The refuge you seek lies in a northern dale, guarded by sharp-eyed elves. If you plan to treat them with the discourtesy you have shown me, you had best turn around and save your own skin.
It has been said that wizards are quick to anger. Saruman, at least, did not prove an exception.
I feared I had offended him, but I tried not to brood upon it. I had not called upon him at his home, after all. If he should leave his tower in the Vale of Isengard to interrupt my quest, let him bear the burden of my unpracticed tongue. I am a fighting man, and I have said before, and I am unused to the ways of wizards. I resumed my journey. I was already a long way from Gondor, but there was longer to go. Private encounter will shut down in 0 minutes.
Beyond the Gap of Rohan, I saw no sign of trouble for countless miles.
To me, it seemed an empty land, and the days passed beneath cloudless skies as I journeyed north. But as I descended the slope toward the ruins of Thorbad, I knew the river crossing would be difficult. I released my seed, setting my eyes towards the bountiful grasses of the Swan Fleet. Setting his eyes towards the bountiful grasses of the Swan Fleet before I left him, and I made the crossing myself. Shortly afterward, I was set upon by orcs, and that is when you found me, Alvarel. Ooh, that's a nice... I will take that.
That is my tale. You have no doubt heard more exciting stories than this.
And were I to speak of our mighty efforts in Gondor's defense, you would hear one such. But time is wasting. Talk to Meneldir. Excuse me, I'm going to switch out my helm. Thank you very much. That's very nice. That actually is a very nice reward.
Could I speak with you alone for a moment?
Let us just walk to the northeast, right over there. Join Meneldir a short distance away from the others to the northeast. East. Well, northeast is here. Where? Where? Meneldir. You said to the northeast. I'm going to the northeast, but where exactly to the northeast do you mean? You surely don't mean in here with all the orcs, right? Oh, no, I don't think he does. Oh, excuse me. Rude. I'm trying to find someone. Join Meneldir. Is this quest borked? Why is there a lock on it?
Let us just walk to the northeast, right over there.
Huh. You can lock a quest. I did not know that. That must be something new. Well, Meneldir, this is the northeast. But every time I go this far, it says to come back this way. So where are we going exactly? I can't jump over that? You've got to be kidding me. All right. This is the northwest. So I know that's probably the wrong way. What is going on with this quest? Oh, I did have someone behind me. All right, so I don't know what's going on with this quest. But maybe I can see something from up here. Excuse me. You're a hefty boy. But you're dead now. Okay. Let's face target. I'm not attacking anything. Hush. Where am I supposed to be meeting you? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and look this one up and I will be right back. Okay, I've looked it up and I cannot find anything saying that it's bugged, so we just have to find where Meneldir is. Northeast of the camp. This is northeast. So we go. And now it says to go back. And hello, random person. I hope you're having fun. Around here somewhere? He wasn't in there. He wasn't in there. And this is southeast. Meneldir. Dear, why can't you just talk to me at the fire like a human? Instead of making me run around looking for you. Okay. Yeah, even the quest marker is like right here in this area. That doesn't help any. There you are. You took your time. I do not know if we can trust this captain of Gondor, Alvaro. Remember the words of Bree. She told us to guard our trust with care, for even seeming allies could harbor treachery in their hearts. Neither do I exclude Eggfrith from this warning, but Boromir rode right by Isengard on his way north, and even admitted that he spoke with Saruman. How can we trust his conversation with the White Wizard was as he described? We cannot. I think we should keep what we know, the White Hand, to ourselves for now, just in case Boromir has fallen under the sway of the traitor wizard. We can travel together, at least until we reach Breeland and the Dunedain, but we should keep an eye on both of our companions. Bree believed we stood on the very precipice of danger, and I think she spoke true. Here, take this map of Cardolan. Show it to the others and see what they recommend for our course. Meneldir presses a worn and faded map of old Cardolan into your hands. Show the map to Boromir.
You've decided we should travel together.
I believed your friend would suggest we should not, but I find the idea agreeable, for now. Should my own course not align with yours, I will depart, and without hard feelings. Boromir unfolds the map of old Cardolan and studies it briefly before handing it back to you. My own journey's end lies in a hidden dell, Alvaro, further north than this map tells. If you know the location of Imladris and are willing to tell me, I will welcome it. Mayhap you will trust me enough by then to show me the way, though I be a man of Gondor and not of your own people. But I know there are still many miles to go before I need worry about locating the hidden dell in which Imladris lies. Show the map to Eggfrith. It pleases me to hear that Meneldir will not turn away the captain of Gondor, for the men of that land are warriors, strong and true, and in past days they have been hearty friends of Rohan, and we of them. Eggfrith unfolds the map of Cardolan and wrinkles her nose. These names are unfamiliar to me, Alvaro, so different from those of my own land. I cannot begin to understand how to speak some of these places aloud. I know the feeling. Boromir is not the only one of us who is far from their homeland. I will follow Meneldir until we find the Rangers of the North. For Rohan lies withering while I'm away, and if I cannot return with the thing I seek, I fear the kingdom will die. Then we are agreed. Our road leads north, and that means we must pass through the city and travel north along the Greenway towards Breeland. We should defeat more of the creatures that lie between us and the northern walls of the city, and I suggest we scout the gaps in the encircling wall at several locations before we leave Thorbad behind us. Once that is accomplished, we can meet up just north of the city to plan our further course. Defeat foes, find a gap in the outer wall, find a gap in the outer wall, Okay, so we have to find a couple gaps in the outer wall and defeat some bad guys. Sounds good. It seems like everybody is currently on the same page. Hopefully. And with that, we will relax at the fire for a bit. And next time, we shall continue. But until then, bye for now.